Would you like to work closer to home, save money on gas, and be rewarded for your hard work and attendance? Then Belicio Foods is now hiring for multiple positions and shifts with great employee benefits, an on-site health clinic, competitive wages, and advancement opportunities. Belicio Foods is a company that truly values their employees. Apply online at beliciofoods.com/careers.
At Vinton County National Bank, we believe in supporting the areas where we live and work. Now, we'd like to honor those who also serve our communities. Our new Community Champions account is especially for first responders, veterans, active military, and anyone employed in the fields of healthcare or education. This account offers rewards, discounts, and other benefits to those who give so much to others. Vinton County National Bank, rewarding those who serve.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Apple Festival edition of the morning show right here on Main Street TV, where we have all kind of royalty in the house today. And we are so excited to have our queens from the Jackson Apple Festival right here to kick off the Apple Festival week, which begins today on the downtown streets
I'm so
of
excited.
Jackson. Can you? I mean, I bet you guys are like, "Oh my God, it's like Christmas. It's like finally here."
Yes.
Well, I told my parents that this is like the biggest day until I get married.
Right? No, you're right. Like that's so true.
Yes.
It is a big deal.
I feel like I've been waiting on it forever.
Oh,
yeah, and now it's here.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? You mentioned a wedding though, and someone told me on my wedding day, and it was the best advice probably I've ever gotten in my life, is like, don't forget to remember like your day, because you can get so like overwhelmed and spazzed out about all of the stuff, and it's like, take time to like physically remember and like take in the sights and sounds.
I've got plenty of texts that just say, just take a deep breath and look around, because you're just going to be going.
Like, that's my advice to you, is just to make sure that you take a moment to enjoy it and don't get all caught up in the hoopla of everything. And, and then you're like, oh my God, it's over and I can't remember a thing. So, well, first off, could you girls tell everyone who you are?
You go first?
Yeah.
My name is Macy Swollen. I am the 2024 Jackson Apple Festival first attendant.
Hello, everyone. My name is Alexia Butcher, and I am the 2024 Jackson Apple Festival second attendant.
Okay, well, welcome, and we do have the two queens over here as well, and we're going to get to them in a minute. But we didn't want to squish you all in here. It's like, you deserve to have your own space. You are royalty,
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about some of the fun things that you've gotten to do so far as being the Apple Festival court.
Well, we get to travel all over Ohio to all of these crazy parades and festivals. I mean, some of them are just insane.
Do you think people will say that about the Apple Festival?
Probably.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because it's so big.
I didn't realize just how big the Apple Festival was until traveling to these other parades and festivals and stuff. It's huge.
Yes.
Like, it is one of the biggest, I think, that we go to.
It's definitely one of the best.
Yeah.
But my favorite was definitely Sweet Corn.
Oh, 100%.
Sweet Corn Festival.
Okay, and that's in what, Millersport?
Yes.
Okay.
They had the best rides. They were like giant rides.
We were there till like...
I don't think we left.
Till like 11.
30 maybe.
Didn't get home till like
She was
1.
asleep on the way home.
Yeah,
It
I
was
passed
a
out.
long night, but it was my
So we know
favorite.
who the party animal is not.
Yeah.
No, that's so fun. So how have the I'm interested in how the festivals vary. Like, how are they different?
Well, there's some where they can be like, the festival can be really small and then the parade can be really big. Like River Days in Portsmouth. Their festival is like teeny tiny, but they have the largest daytime parade.
Okay.
And then you have ones like Sweet Corn, which for me and us, I didn't feel like the parade was that long, but their festival was huge.
Okay.
We also watched their tryouts,
Oh yeah, we do a lot
and
of
that was
contests.
incredible. I'll never forget that.
The River Days contest was insane.
Like they like have to
They have
work
it's
out
like
out
a
there.
big deal.
Yeah.
isn't
That would
it?
not
Like-
you would not
it
catch
is.
me doing that.
Like they have a whole workout routine.
And don't they do it by like school or something?
And you have to build your own float. Like you have to buy the float,
Mhm.
all this, and that doesn't even go like. It's a crazy one, but it was fun to watch.
It was so amazing.
just not good. To
They were saying like the prices of all of it, and my jaw dropped. I was like,
your parents are like, thank God
Yes.
we live in Jackson.
but it was so fun to watch.
It was. I've had such a good time.
Good.
It is a once in a lifetime opportunity. It's
Yes.
so amazing.
Very good. And you still have, quite some time to
Yes.
go, which
Mhm.
is great. But as I know that the fairs and festivals kind of all get thrown into like a very short period of time. So, but you'll
Yes.
have like Christmas ones to do.
Yes.
That's my favorite, so I can't wait. I love seeing Santa.
We've got all of our
Santa's here.
we've got all of our fall and winter, and then we're hoping to add a few on the tail end, and then we give it up. It really, like they say at every farewell speech you hear at festivals, it's this goes by fast, this goes by fast, and at the start it's like whatever.
Yeah.
I got a whole
Tired.
year.
And
Like,
Yeah.
now we're here, and it's like, oh, maybe they were right.
Yeah.
they're not lying.
No. It goes by so fast.
Well, very good. What made you girls want to try out to represent the Jackson Apple Festival?
Me first.
I was
Well,
just letting you know.
I did top 10 growing up, and I
Like in the Little Queen?
yes,
Yeah.
right. And I won top 10 my second time trying out. Did not get Little Queen. Crushed me.
Oh no, she was one of those.
Yeah.
I'm one that did not go to Andrew's window, so I'll apologize for that now. I'm making up for it this year.
So she's a sore loser, is what she's saying.
I definitely am. But
No, it's okay.
it was really upsetting. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna. It was a win. I was like, let's go. Let's do Big Queen. Here I am.
Okay, see?
It was very like, I always said, oh, I'll do it. And then finally the time for signups, I was like, oh, like it's time. And I was
Am
like,
I
why
or
not?
am I not? Yeah.
Why not?
Yes,
Yeah.
for me, I tried out for top 10 as well, and being one of these queens was always like a dream of mine, and my aunt was queen, so
Okay.
yeah. So it's always been something I wanted to do, but when I got like actually going to do it, I was behind that stage and I was like, what am I
What-
doing? I heard
what
that
have I
crowd
gotten
and I wanted to
myself into?
run. But it's made me like, I used to be shy, but now I can talk to people. I can talk in front of a crowd. It's really helped me a lot.
No, and these are life skills that you will use for the rest of your
yeah.
life.
Yes.
And I know that sounds really like cheesy, but it is so
It's true.
true.
It's true, yes.
So definitely, plus you get to, dress up and
Yes.
wear pretty crowns.
I used to
and
be
stuff.
like the quiet one in class, and now I'm the one that doesn't be quiet, so.
Sorry, teachers. No, that's exciting. So, okay. So I always ask people, what's your favorite fair food?
All right.
Here we go.
It's a tornado potato.
I don't know that I've ever had anyone say that before,
I
but they
don't
are
know.
so cool.
I don't know what it is about it, but it's literally just a potato that they spiral cut and put
Because
on this
it's
big
so
stick.
cool.
It's so cool.
They're neat.
They're so good. And the booth that sells them, I don't even know the name of. It's just a white booth that has like little to no advertising. And I haven't been able to find one of these at any festival we've gone to so far, except for Sweet Corn. They had softball booth, I think?
Yes.
They were making them.
And it was
good.
like late, and they were
It was-
still
it was, like,
selling
They were
them.
just tornadoing away.
It was for
Yeah.
Macy.
And they made one specifically for me, and it wasn't as good as Apple Festivals, but it was just the joy of seeing it there.
But when I
That
tell
made it
you
good.
every festival we had to search up and down for this tornado
Never
potato.
had them. So festivals, get the tornado potato.
Get the tornado
For
potato.
me.
Hey, they had one at the Pawpaw Festival last weekend, so we need to get hold of that.
Mhm.
My favorite, so I am dairy free, but when I'm eating that dairy, My favorite is the corn dog with the cheese in it.
Oh, girl, same.
But when I am
Cheese on a stick, fried. Are you kidding
yes. But if not, then it's definitely the bourbon chicken.
me? Yeah, I like the bourbon chicken too. So, did you girls get to go to the Wild Turkey Festival this year?
We did.
Did you get the chicken and noodles? Did they have the chicken and noodles this year?
They had that
Is that at the luncheon? Wait, yes.
They had like a whole Thanksgiving meal for us.
Oh, they did?
Yes, that was our first thing we ever went to.
Yeah.
And
Our
I
favorite
remember
thing
it
about
being
these
good.
luncheons is Lexi normally can't eat them, so I get seconds for Belle and
Yeah.
Macy.
We
Nice.
get a lot of rolls and butter.
Sharing is caring. I love
Yes.
that.
Our favorite thing about the turkey festival is they like do a turkey call. So like every time we're with each other, we're going around and we are doing this turkey call. It's my favorite thing ever.
Festival girls have become like our best friends with these festivals.
Yeah.
And we love to show off our turkey calls to them.
All right. Well, you brought it up, so let's do it.
All right.
All right, go ahead, Macy.
Okay.
I don't know that I can.
Okay. Yeah, you got to do it. They're so good.
Now when Belle and Hadley get up here, they have to do theirs.
Oh, it's so on. Yeah. I've already got the whole extra over there. Yeah, she's like, absolutely not. So I think we should have to come up with an apple call.
Oh, I know.
Well, that goes like to their score as an apple call. Or
The turkey. No,
like when
yeah,
they do
no,
it, they get
actually
scored
have to
off
do
of it.
Yeah.
we said that we need to like whoever has the best crunch of an apple.
Like
Okay, because I'm
yeah.
wondering how
Yeah.
you call an apple. Like,
Or we talked about like falling off a tree, like trying to, like we just, yeah.
Like,
oh, dude.
you know?
Mm-hmm. You gotta make it like juicy, like.
Oh, you know what you could do? You could be like, who can eat the apple in the least amount of bites?
Oh, that'd be a good
stuff
one.
it.
That'd be a good one. But they have to do it like in front of the judges,
know, it's
and they
crazy.
like get down and they like do it.
Yeah, they'll tell us to like get lean.
Yeah, they like do this like, and then they put their hand up like a
Get
turkey.
feathers back here.
Well, I am glad you guys have learned that skill. I
Yes.
mean, I don't know that you could die happy people if you didn't know.
People
how to
probably
do
think
that.
we're crazy because we're like walking around festivals just going like just yep.
That's the pastime on the float when we're like waiting for the parade to start. It's turkey calls.
Hey, whatever floats your boat, man. Very good. Okay, so while we have you here, there's a few things laying in front of you. You girls want to talk about that for a moment?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've got some gorgeous earrings. We've got the handsome apple man and small apple towers, and these are
$5, $6.
$6.
We think.
Next, we have some Christmas ornaments. Got a apple tower. Got a big old apple. Now this I think was $7, right? Yep.
$7.
And Apple Man. Wouldn't you like to have this on your tree?
I know I would.
I mean, who wouldn't?
Look at that.
Absolutely. And you
It's
can
so
purchase
cute.
those where?
At the souvenir booth.
Which is right beside the stage.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you can get that. That's where you get the programs and all that stuff.
All
So-
of the good stuff.
Yeah. And Rob, you were saying that you have new hats this year.
Yes.
Okay. And then we'll have the other girls talk about what's behind you because it's really cool too.
Yes.
We're saving that. We're saving it. So, all right. Well, today the Jackson Apple Festival kicks off at noon. So, you girls have so graciously agreed to go over the first couple of days of events. So, do y'all want to do that?
Sure.
Do you want me to do Tuesday and you do Wednesday?
Go right ahead.
Okay.
Notice she gave you the one that's like way longer.
Yeah. So we kick it off at noon, and then we have apple peeling at 2 p.m.
Wait, who's gonna win that?
I'm good at cutting potatoes, so
I don't know if I actually will.
Your mom just said,
Are you
You
whispering?
have never cut potatoes.
Yes, I have. You take the
She's like,
knife
no,
and you
she's not.
with the trash can beside you, underneath you. I've done it before.
Yeah, she said you're a big fat liar.
She just wasn't home when I did it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then the opening ceremonies is at 4.
Wait, is Betty Tilly going to be in the apple peeling contest? So everybody just put their apple down
I was gonna say,
and
we've heard
watch
we're gonna
Betty
get
Tilly go
crushed.
for it. Yeah.
At 5:30 is I'm a bad reader.
5:30. Where do you do that?
Spell it.
A corpse show.
Baton Corpse show.
Baton
Baton.
Corps.
Oh.
Stop! Yes. There's a lot of dead
Okay.
people gonna show up.
So sorry about that.
Baton Course.
And then at 6 is the Thirsty
Dude, I'm
Coney
just saying,
band.
you just made the highlight reel for the year.
Oh my! At 7 p.m.
You know, when we do the best of Christmas edition, that will be the top of the list. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
At 7 p.m. is
That's the little girls that twirl the
Yeah.
batons
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
whack each other with them and stuff. It's
Mhm.
fun.
with the big radio in the back of the band.
Yeah, the boom box.
Yeah,
that we
that's
all
so cool to
had.
watch.
You
Mhm.
guys don't even know about boom boxes. We'll talk
Oh.
about that here in a minute.
At 7 is 8
I'll
Lives
tell you.
Left. 8:30 is the lip sync, and I encourage everyone to go because we have a special plan coming up, and it's gonna be great.
Are you girls ready for it?
Oh, we are so ready.
Are you
We
gonna
went to
give a-
Walmart 5 times last night.
Yeah, we've been at
Wait.
Walmart so many times this week.
Okay.
So we have our lip sync, but that's not the special part. We have another part. Just be there. Be there.
Okay. I mean, I know you girls are going to perform. It's going to be awesome. Do you
Oh,
want
we're
give a
gonna
hint?
really perform.
You don't have to. You don't have to tell on yourselves. But
Wait,
like,
what'd
give
she
a little
say?
What's
hint.
a good hint?
A good hint about what you'll be doing.
A good hint is this mic in front of me. That's all I got to
Will you
say.
be singing about corpses?
I'm not gonna. No, I'm just gonna have a mic in front of me. No singing. Lexi doesn't sing.
Well, it is a lip sync contest.
That's why you lip sync the video.
Oh, good hint.
There's going to be dead people.
Yeah.
There might be.
Our hint is, what did we say? Barton. Barton. Our hint is Barton.
What?
The bartender.
Baton.
That's why I said Barton.
Just
There's not
say-
even an R in it.
Okay.
This poor girl.
I
She's
got
never
it.
going to live it down now.
So the hint for our lip sync is fur coat.
Fur coat. Wait, I thought we were
Fur
talking about
coat.
our hint. What we're actually doing.
The
Fur.
hint for our lip sync is fur coat.
Okay, fur coat.
Okay.
That's what you guys
And
got.
then for our surprise, red.
Red.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Red. Wait, can we say khakis? Khakis for our hint.
Say cap.
Khakis. Khakis.
Jake.
I was going to say, are you going to be
Jake
Jake
from State Farm.
Okay. You just have to be there, guys. That's all,
All
there
right,
is to
Mace,
it.
your Wednesday
All right,
schedule.
So that's Tuesday. Everything kicks off about noon today. The
Mm-hmm.
booth's open and all that. So if you want to head down to the festival, here's the thing. If you are somebody that likes to go to the festival where there's a million people there, perhaps Wednesday or Saturday or Friday, but like if you're, maybe like to go and in the peace, today, this afternoon's a good time.
Yes.
Thursday afternoon's a good time. Just a little hint there. So,
Yes.
but Wednesday will be on Be Wild.
Yes, we have a busy day Wednesday. We start off at 9 a.m. with the preschool parade,
Mm-hmm.
so that's very exciting. And then from 12 to 4 is free rides for everyone, thanks to Adina.
That's awesome.
And then we have at 11 the school parades. So we'll have everyone, all the bands, all the cheerleaders, seniors,
Yep, super cool.
and us.
And I will say, and I say this, yes, and the queens. I will say this every year. I say this. It is the one time you get to see the floats in the daylight,
Yes.
which is completely different than seeing them lit up,
Oh,
and you
in
get
the
to
night.
see different thing. So I always recommend people see the school parade because you get to see the floats differently.
Yes.
Just my hint.
And then at 12:30 is Oak Hill's band performance, which I'm excited about. I'm an Oak Hill girl, so
There you go.
good luck to the mob. And then at 1 we have the blizzard eating contest,
Which the queens would be participating in.
Yes.
So
which I'm gonna crush. And then we go at 3:30 apple pie eating contest.
Ooh, do you get to be in that one too?
Yes.
You guys are gonna be sick.
I don't know if I'll crush that one. Apple pie.
I'm an apple pie girl, but I can't have it.
Hadley's over here
So
looking like she's
Hadley,
gonna crush it.
Oh, she's gonna. Crush
Hadley's
it.
gonna be an apple pie girl.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I could probably eat pie before I could eat blizzards because like I love blizzards, but like eating them fast ice cream that would be
yeah.
hard. Woo!
Brain
I'd
freeze.
definitely be sick after
We did that one time here. I think we did. Didn't we do? We did some contests during COVID on the show. We just made our own apple festival. And it was when Kennedy was Niddle was Little Queen, and her dad Chad came in, and he killed us. Just killed us on the blizzard eating. It was just not good. So anyway, yeah.
And then at 4:30 is the apple bobbing contest.
Do you get to be in that too?
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to end well for your makeup.
I know I'm gonna lose
Or-
lashes.
Yeah,
Well,
I
we said
mean,
we
there's-
weren't gonna
We
wear
said
makeup
we're
that
gonna
day.
select a day for
Yeah,
that
I'd say
one.
that's a good idea. Or don't wash your hair, because
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
bad things will happen.
Yep.
And then at 7:45 is the opening parade. That's what it says, which
Yep.
is the Wednesday night
Mhm.
parade. And it says Big Queen's Float. What does that mean? Big Queen
It'll be
Float?
the first time you get to see
You get
it be on the big
to
float.
be on the big float.
Ooh.
I can't.
That's gonna be
Yay.
my favorite part
I
right there.
know. That's what I think I'm most excited for is the big float.
Yeah.
And then 8:45 Apple Festival Got Talent contest.
Ooh, and that's always a fun one
Yes.
because there are so many talented people
Mhm.
around here. Do
It's
they have
crazy.
different categories for that, like kid and adult? And
Things, yeah.
okay,
Mm.
did any of you guys have a talent
My turkey call.
other than the turkey call? Dude, if you guys don't just enter
Can we
that
just
and
go
just
up
get up there
there?
and do your turkey call,
Yeah.
We can act like turkeys. I think we'd win.
probably.
But like, so we're gonna have to give the other people a chance.
That is true.
So-
Yeah, that's.
I
not
think-
fair.
Belle, you sing, don't you?
The silhouette of mine is a special of mine, yes.
Yes. So you're when you get up here, you're gonna have to sing a little part for them.
She can do that. Okay,
She's a really good voice. I'm not joking.
that's good. Well, we'll put her to it here soon.
Hmm.
And that's it, huh?
That's it.
That's
for
it.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, very good. Well, is there anything that you girls would like to tell our viewers while you're here?
Well, first off, definitely come down to the Apple Festival. I mean, 1 week out of all the ones we've got, and Jaffe does such an amazing job putting it on. I mean, they get that thing up in 2 days.
It is
Yes.
crazy.
And
It's like
all of
magically
it
appears
built-
and then magically disappears.
Disappears, and the roads are like spotless after.
It is. It's a very clean festival. But yeah, definitely come out, support us.
Mhm.
We'll be waving at everybody, and yeah.
Very good.
I want to say thank you to the red shirts and Rob because Rob has took us everywhere this year, and
He's a good sport, isn't
yes,
Put up with us.
Yes. he's became one of my best friends. He just doesn't know it.
he?
Yes,
He's a good one. We'll keep him.
and I just want to say if you guys see us, to come talk to us because we'd love to meet you all,
That's a
and
good-
I'm so excited.
very cool. All right. Well, good deal, girls. Thank you for
Thank you for
stopping
having
by
us.
today.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. And best of luck. And don't forget to remember, right?
Our deaths.
Yes.
Breathe.
Yes, breathe,
Yes.
take it
Take
in.
it all in.
Remember
yeah.
the
Look around.
festival.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Be gone with you. Bring the other two on. Come on, girls.
She's going in the middle.
She's got it. She's got it. Welcome, girls.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you for having us today. I'm
Well,
excited.
Yeah.
for
Thank
this-
you for being
the
here.
Singing and the turkey call.
I mean, do you have your own turkey call?
It's not much different than the other girls, but I do have one.
I think that you have to. Do you have one?
Yes, she does.
Okay, I think you both have to do it since the other two did it.
All right, come on. You go first.
Good job. You girls are so good. It's such talent.
I mean, what can we say? We've been practicing all year.
I know, right? Well, first off, tell everybody who you are. Would you do that?
Hi, I'm Hadley Scarborough, and I'm the 2017 Apple Festival.
I am Isabel Lunsford. I am the 2024 Jackson Apple Festival Queen.
Okay, and I see a Bucky over there. So is that your dad?
That would be the man.
I'm so sorry. That's it.
Yeah,
No,
I
I'm
hear
just
that a
kidding.
lot.
We love Bucky. No, welcome. So I forgot to ask. You said you're from Oak Hill, Jackson, Oak Hill.
Oak
So
Hill.
2 Oak Hills and 1 Jackson. Where are you
Yeah.
from?
Jackson.
Okay, very good. Is your mom here? There she is over there. You want to say hi to mom? Very good. So tell us a little bit about what you girls have gotten to do so far, being the Little Miss Queen and the Big Queen.
Well, Hadley has got to do a lot more than we have.
Yeah, because the Little Queen's a little different.
Yep, she is going to give up her title this week. So she's been to a lot more than us. But we have been traveling since May, right?
Yep.
And we have basically been somewhere every weekend.
Have you?
We had a little break from like July to August. There was a little couple weeks we had, but we've been very busy, but it's been a lot of fun. We've been to a lot of festivals.
Yeah, right. And so tell us a little bit about what's been your favorite thing so far that you've done as Little Queen?
Riding with the girl on the foot.
Okay, riding with the big girls. That's cool. Have you gotten to go like eat some fun stuff?
Yeah.
What did you get to eat?
Corn dogs.
Corn dogs? So, okay, do you like the corn dog with the dog in the middle or the cheese in the middle? The cheese? I like the cheese too. I mean, I'm equal opportunity. I'll eat both, but she's telling you to just be still and sit down, I think.
I think your shoes are squeaking.
But it's okay. You can do whatever you want.
That's all right.
Here, we'll put that down. That way you can
There you
they
go.
can hear you a little bit better. How's that?
Fix
You're
your
doing
sleeve.
great.
Yeah, you're killing it.
You're definitely killing it. I love it. So will you be sad? Like, have you had so much fun being Little Queen that you don't want to give it up, or do you think it's time for another little girl to be able to be Little Queen?
I think it's time for another girl.
Yeah, like it's sharing. You get to pass it on, right? I think that's very sweet of you, because I know sometimes we don't like to share so much. So, very good. So, do you have some pretty dresses?
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
The yellow one.
Yellow. What's it look like?
It looks like like
What's it got? Does it have rhinestones? Yeah,
Sparklies. Like all sparkly.
kind of.
Okay. Very good. You would look good in yellow because of your blonde hair, huh?
Yep, she agrees.
You know what the answer to that is? I look good in everything. Okay, well, we're so happy that you're here today. And what do you look forward to most about the Apple Festival?
just having fun.
Yeah,
Just having fun.
good answer. Very good. Okay, well, what about you, Big Queen?
Oh, I'm looking forward to all of it.
Yeah.
I'm super excited because as a youngin', I did not come to the Apple Festival much except for on the Wednesday my granny would bring us up or my Aunt Anita.
You know, because Bucky's your dad and he's a
Yeah. And
jerk. Just kidding. We love Bucky.
and so I only ever came up on the Wednesday and rode the rides. I never did any of the contests or anything.
Okay.
So I'm super excited for all of the contests. Think I'm gonna kill the wing eating contest. I already talked to the guys in the radio about it.
Okay.
They disagree.
What's your technique? Yeah, because Matt, those
He
fighting
wins it.
words for
I know.
Matt.
He told
mean-
me he's won 4 times.
Yeah, good luck.
He told me he wasn't gonna be beat by a girl,
Oh.
so I'm taking him down.
What is your technique?
I really don't have one. I
Okay.
haven't thought about it much. I am really good with spice, so I'm thinking I can take the spice well And Hadley says she can do it too.
Okay.
She's also going to win.
Okay.
We're winning as a team.
I love that. Well, I will be very, very happy. I didn't say this out loud. For someone to take down Matt McKee in a wing eating contest. 'Cause he thinks he's all that.
He
a bag
said
of
last
chips.
year that he got beat for the first time in years.
It was bad.
By some guy who showed up last minute.
Yeah, it was not. He didn't handle it well. All right, so you guys get to eat a lot.
Yes.
So what do you want? Like, what's the thing you look most forward to, like fair and festival food that like you actually choose to eat?
Oh, probably deep fried strawberries. I got them last year for the first
Never
time.
had a deep fried strawberry.
They've got the booth down by PNC Bank that is deep fried everything. And they have strawberries, and I got them last year, and they are delicious.
Okay, I think I need a deep fried strawberry in my life.
You
I've
probably
never had
do.
that.
You probably do. I think everybody does.
Yeah.
Or a tornado potato.
Or a tornado potato. Do we have tornado potatoes at the Apple Festival?
Always.
Where's
Always.
that booth?
By PNC Bank. Very last booth.
Evidently, PNC Bank's the
Yeah,
place to be.
You got to get down south.
Okay. South. That's awesome. So, has anything funny happened to you girls, like while you've gone to fairs and festivals? What happened to you?
A lot of things.
A lot of things.
Well, we actually just had at our late night trip home from Sweet Corn, Mr. Rob Leonard hit a deer.
No, you didn't.
We woke up half the car. Me and Rob and Macy were still up chatting, and Lexi and Sherilyn were out. And we did wake up half the car, but it's all right. Didn't even know we hit it.
You guys were tired.
Lexi woke up. She was like, "What?" We were like, "We hit a deer." No, you're lying. I was like, "No, not lying. Definitely not lying."
Can't make that up.
No.
Oh, so, well, how did it fare for the deer?
It ran off. Kept running.
Okay.
But that was something. Sherilyn was terrified. She wanted us to go back, and it was like 1:15 in the morning, and we were like, "I think it ran away. It's good.
It's good.
It's good to
fine.
go."
Like, what are you gonna do? Take it to the ER?
She would, yes.
I would. I know. Same.
She definitely would.
Yes, I get it. Same. Well, very good. So you guys have had like a lot of fun so far, and look forward to. You at least get to look forward to the rest of the festival this week, and then you girls have a little bit longer to go.
Yep.
So what do you have to do? So you'll have to participate in the Little Queen contest, right? On Saturday. What do you have to do? Do you know? Do you have to ask all the girls a question?
Yes.
And then just help
And then
pass
you've got to
things
give
out
them
and
their
stuff?
crown.
Yeah. And then you'll be free.
Free.
Free. I can do whatever I want then, huh? Well, very good. Well, would you girls like to go over kind of the festival, the events after Wednesday? So Thursday,
Sure.
Friday, Saturday.
Let's look here. So hopefully we can get baton right. I'm gonna hold that one against them. So Thursday opens up 12 a.m. It opens at 12 a.m. You know,
I think it's 12
So
p.m.
I think it's noon.
Yeah.
12 noon. We've got the baby stroller races, so I'm hoping it's not 12 a.m. because they would probably be tired.
Yeah, they'd probably be
So,
asleep.
Noon, we're opening up with the baby stroller races, and then we're keeping it with the theme. And at 1 p.m., we're having the baby crawling contest. And
Of which
then-
Rob's going to enter, right?
Yeah, probably. I don't know that he.
Put a diaper on him, powder his butt.
I don't know that he hits the 6-month mark,
Oh,
but
okay.
we'll see. And then it says at 4:30 we've got the B&C Shaken Stompers at the General Mills stage.
That sounds frisky.
It sounds exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be there. I don't know about you guys.
I want to shake and stomp.
And then 5:30, the wing eating contest. That's where it all gets real.
It does.
That's where I've got to lock in.
You know
Get
what you need
ready.
to do? Just walk up and just stomp on Matt McKee's foot as hard as you
If
can.
I
and
if
then
I
just walk
get him
off. Be like,
disqualified, he can't
I agree.
win.
Just be
I
like,
just have
ugh.
maybe I'll fight him.
Yeah.
I can get all the Jaffe guys on him. We'll take him out. He can't participate.
Yep. Bring some duct tape. Get his mouth shut.
Let's see here. 6:30. We've got the pedal tractor pull.
Oh, fun.
You guys gonna be in that? I figured. Then 8 p.m. The Wet Bandits. Woo! You know them? The Wet Bandits.
I know that they were
It's
in
gonna
Home
be-
Alone.
Well, wrong Wet Bandits.
Oh,
It's gonna be some good stuff.
okay. I will hold you to it.
And so then we move on to Friday. And 3 o'clock, we've got the apple pie judging contest.
Yes.
And I did not know this, but we used to have the biggest apple pie
We did.
ever. And I saw
I have a picture
the
of
giant pie pan in the Jaffe building, and it is quite the sight to see. I would definitely
Who,
recommend if you can get someone to get you in there.
who posted that yesterday? Someone posted it on Facebook. Yes. We'll show it to you. Keep talking. Thank you.
um,
I have to show it to
7:30,
you guys.
Gary Everett. I don't know who he is, but he will be at the General Mills stage at 7:30. And then 9 o'clock, we've got the Nashville recording artist, Mark Wells, also at the General Mills stage, which is going to be a big deal. I know I've got some family members that are really ready to meet Mark Wells.
Yes. That's the pie.
It's huge.
Really big.
It's
Where did
gigantic.
they bake that pie? Was it in Maryland?
Goodyear.
Goodyear. Okay, I knew it was one of the plants out there. Okay.
Yep. So, you want me to go over Saturday?
Sure.
Okay.
Wait, Mark Wells. What does Mark Wells sing? I know he sings a lot of stuff. that we would
Country
know.
something. Back at 1.
Yeah. Okay. We-
Mom,
you'll
Mom's
know
a Mark
it.
Wells fan, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
Guess so. Look at her.
Back
She's
in
like
the-
got the
back in the
twinkle in her eye
day.
over there.
She's ready.
like,
I mean, she's ready for
She
Mark.
got a little. She's like a little groupie over there.
Yeah. She's ready. So Saturday, we start out at 7 a.m. 7 a.m. for all you early birds. Registration for the 5K.
That's right. And you girls will all be running in the 5K.
Mm.
Are you gonna run in the 5K?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, duh.
I tried to run track a couple times, and I did do the turkey trot a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I said I'd never do it again.
Yeah.
It took me down
Only
bad.
if someone's chasing me, man.
It took me down hard.
Yeah.
So then 9 a.m. we have the Pretty Baby contest.
Oh, that's a big one.
Yep. And then 10 o'clock we've got the annual Apple Festival volleyball tournament, which is held at Jackson.
Okay.
So I know Oak Hill will be there playing, and I'm excited to go watch them. 9 a.m. we've got the Appletown Car Show. Buck, that sounds up your alley.
It does.
He
Where
is a
is
car
that?
guy.
At the park? Manpower?
Yep, Manpower Park. And then 11 a.m. we've got the Little Queens contest.
Oh.
So we're excited for that. 12 p.m. they'll announce the Hog Wild contest winners. So the little
Oh,
pigs
yeah, I have to be up
that
there.
they
for that.
decorate. 11 a.m. a.m. Yep.
Yeah. Not PM.
12:15 Ohio Valley Bank Little Queens contest crowning.
Mm-hmm.
And then 1 p.m. Jackson Band Festival at Alumni Stadium.
That's always a big one up at
Yep.
the high school. Yeah.
Yep. So
Bands from all over the place come.
so that'll be at 1 a.m.
1 a.m.
1 p.m. Rollerblade and Rolleroo.
Oh.
So I don't know if you know this, but my granny, who is standing over here, bought me a pair of rollerblades when I was little, and I went everywhere on them. They lit up and everything.
My sister
Dude.
like
So if you ever need me to rollerblade for any particular reason,
This is your girl.
I am really good.
Or turkey call.
I'm really good. I've got many talents.
my stepdad won like 10 times.
He did.
And his rollerblades are really old, and I know that.
And then 3 p.m. OSU alumni meet and greet. And then 5 o'clock, that is the Queen's reception. So
Okay.
we'll definitely be there.
Yes, I think you'll be there
So
for that.
we've got quite a few girls coming this year. I'm excited.
Awesome.
We got some cool door prizes.
What are you feeding them?
You know, I really don't know. I asked Ryan and Kristen a few weeks ago what we were eating, and they told me it was some kind of chicken stuffed with cheese that Lexi can't eat. So we've got to get Lexi probably bean burritos of some sort from Taco Bell.
Well, I was gonna say we'll just go get you a chili burrito from Taco
Yeah,
Bell. You'll
she
be
likes
fine.
just refried beans.
Yeah, I get it.
That's all up her alley. Applesauce and crackers.
Applesauce. And
I don't know if
crackers.
you eat that.
No.
I wouldn't recommend it. I tried it. Actually, she was talking about never forgetting River Days, and the girl brought a jar of applesauce and a box of club crackers into the River Days contest.
Try it. Don't knock it before you try it.
I would knock it.
I'm
I
just
tried
gonna
it.
go ahead and predict no.
I tried it. I wouldn't recommend.
She's giving me the stink eye over there. Yes, I will try it. You bring it to me and I will eat it.
Hey, we got some without.
We do have some at
Okay.
our trailer just
Okay.
for her. So we sent Rob on a hunt for it.
Okay.
So after that, 5 p.m. Echoes of Appalachia
Okay.
at the stage. Also at 5 p.m. Red Brush Band.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, at the other
Other
stage.
stage. Yep.
And then 7:15, we've got the Dynamic Mentioned Drum Corps. Corpse again.
Mm-hmm. Corpse. Dead guys playing drums. It's crazy.
And then 7:45, we've got the grand finale parade with over 175 units this year. So it is the largest lighted parade in all of Ohio. I tell everyone everywhere I go.
We're
So-
infamous for that.
Yep, that's all us. And then 9:45, we've got the announcement of the parade winners. 10 o'clock, announcement of raffle winners and the auction, which we are very excited for. And then 11 p.m., festival officially closes.
Okay. So there you go. Now,
on schedule.
speaking of that, we have two things back here.
Yes,
that
we
Rob
do.
brought in. And you girls, you want to tell us a little bit about what we have here because these are super duper cool.
Super cute. So we've got 2 bags that will be at the auction this week, and they are by Bryant Leather. And they are so cute. They've
They're
got the little
awesome.
apple man on them, and these might be the only 2 you can ever get.
Oh, they have inside zipper pockets too.
Yes, they are for everybody. I would
So
10
these
out
are
of 10
like one of a
recommend.
kind of bags, right? Like,
Yep.
oh God. What?
Yes, they're the only 2 that'll probably be made unless
Jackson Apple
we can
Festival,
really
Apple
pull
Man.
some strings. So
That's right.
if you want one, you've got to come to the auction.
And the cool thing about that is these will be auctioned off and they are kind of like one of a kind. So
Yeah.
like whoever has these handbags will be
They're the only
special.
ones. They're special.
Yeah, and they smell so good.
They do smell good.
Yes. They smell expensive. So there's a black
gonna do
one and
ASMR?
then one that's kind of like a weathered leather. Really cool looking. Very good. They have pockets on both sides on the outside, zipper pocket on the inside. Very, very nice. Very heavy
Yes.
duty. And that will be auctioned off at in the evening, Saturday night. Cool. All right. Well, Pete Wilson's here to do news. Is there anything else you girls would like to say to our viewers while you're here?
You got anything to say, girl?
Say, maybe say,
Come to the
there you go.
She's been dying to do ASMR this morning. She was cracking her knuckles in the microphone at the news. So
Nice. Love
she's
it.
ready.
Just ready to go.
Yep. Well, I would just like to say thank you to all of the Jaffe members, as the girls did before. They do so much for us, getting us the palace where we can keep all of our stuff. And
Sure.
we've got Rob and Sherilyn and Ryan and Kristen. They've all helped take us
Yes.
all over the place this year. So we really appreciate all of them and you guys for having us here today.
Well, it's our
So,
pleasure. You guys come back anytime.
Yep, we're excited,
We'll do turkey calls and all kind of fun stuff.
I'm sure.
Talk about dead people,
Yeah, the Batten corpse.
corpses.
Oh. We've got these for you.
Yay! Thank you. are so sweet.
I don't know that you want to hold both. They're kind of heavy.
It's like my apple babies. Got twins.
Rob's got twins.
Very
Rob's
cool.
got two
Yeah, he's
sets
got
of
two
twins.
sets of twins. Very, very cool. And are these for sale at the Apple Festival?
Yes.
Always.
Okay.
That's 2 years.
At the souvenir stand, you can buy bags of apples. They are from Furman Orchards there in Wheelersburg, and they are awesome.
Yep.
So, very cool. All right, good deal. Thank you, girls, for stopping by today. I'll give you guys back the handbag. I know I can't keep it.
You got it?
It's heavy.
Oh,
Good
she's going
job.
that way. All right. Well, thank you for having
Oh,
us.
well, thank you. We'll see you girls uptown. Very good. Come on over, Pete Wilson. Thank you. And thanks to all the parents for stopping by also. We appreciate you so much. I know it's going to be a busy week for everybody. For sure. Would you like it? Oh, wait, you guys don't forget the souvenirs. I'll shove those that way. Thank you. Very good. Lots of fun. So are you ready to party, Pete Wilson?
Okay, well, it's just about ready to start.
Can you believe it?
I think 11 o'clock, there'll be things going on. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some unofficial activity
I would
going
say,
on even
I'll
before.
bet you might be able to go down and purchase one of those Molnar cinnamon rolls already.
Yeah, or maybe a breakfast sandwich at one of
Yes.
the hometown booths. I
Yep.
wouldn't be surprised at all.
That'd
I
be
can
great.
almost smell them from here.
I know. It's one thing that stinks about our move. It's probably the only thing that stinks about our move, but is that we're not right in the middle of everything. We could just walk downstairs and grab whatever we wanted.
Right, but of course, I'm sure that the girls and Rob gave a good preview of the Apple Festival that starts today, and
Of
will go through
course.
Saturday. And we do want to remind you, even though the festival doesn't start until today, and our printing deadline is actually this afternoon, we will have some Apple Festival stories and material in our Wednesday edition. We'll have
Awesome.
profiles of the three young ladies
Yes.
who are the queens, a little bit more about them and their interests, so that's good. We'll also have a story about the Ohio Valley Bank Little Miss reception
Yes.
that honors Hadley Scarberry.
Yes.
That's at the OVB. It's at the lobby, and will, I think, continue for a while there.
It's
It's
adorable.
always very nice, and it's a very nice event that they have out there. It's always on Thursday, the week before the Apple Festival, so that's there. Also, we have a very interesting story. In 1974, that's back in my time,
Yes, I'm
You're-
glad you're bringing this up because we
you're-
forgot to mention it.
a year after I graduated, Iris Wardlow, she's from Oak Hill, was the Jackson Apple Festival queen.
Yes.
Jackson County Apple Festival is what it was then. And 50 years later, the Apple Festival experience meant so much to her that she contacted the Apple Festival officials and wanted to be involved in this festival. And as much as anything else, to encourage other young ladies to be part of it and to realize how much that experience means. You know, you
Yes.
don't know about that on the front end until you experience. But she moved to Pike County, married a Pike County man, and became a teacher. Had a career in education, creative writing, and all. And she has written an article that is in Wednesday's paper about her experience, how much it meant to her, and why she
Aw.
thinks it's important for the girls to do. Her name's Iris Wardlow. She's now Iris Wardlow Wheeler in neighboring Pike County. She contacted me as well, wanting to do this, and I was happy to do that. And she
Sure.
even wrote the piece herself to make it a little bit more
Aw.
personal. And so you can see a picture of her in 1974 and a picture of her now, and she's still a very attractive woman. And we appreciate her doing that. She is going to be, I think, in the Saturday
She
parade.
is going to participate in the parade.
Right, okay.
50 years later.
50 years later.
How fun.
You know, since the festival's got a lot of history, they do that every now and then, on anniversary years, or even maybe some element every year to celebrate the long history. Of course, for the Apple Festival goes back to 1937, actually, 1937, and they've had it every year except the World War II years and
And COVID.
and the one
Yeah.
COVID year. So anyway, a lot of stuff in Wednesday's paper, and we'll be following the Apple Festival all the way through. We'll be beating a path between here and downtown,
Of course.
in the downtown section. But another person who can't get lost in the shuffle is the Grand Marshal this year, and that is William Bill Cole. He
Yes.
is the Grand Marshal for the Apple Festival. There he is, looking very dapper in his suit and red tie, which is appropriate for the Apple Festival.
Yes.
He has been an attorney here in Jackson County for over 46 years. So, I mean, he keeps going and going and going. Right now, he is the senior partner in the Cole Kirby and Associates law firm, which is right downtown. And they do legal services really not just in Jackson County, but in a 10-county area. But the reason, I think, even though that's an important job, the reason that he
Sure.
was picked is because he's been such a good community person over the years. Very soft-spoken, but behind the scenes just does a lot. He was a leader in the Chamber of Commerce for years and years, has done a lot for the Jackson Economic Development Partnership as well. Also a longtime member of the Rotary Club. And the official reason that he was picked as the Grand Marshal is because of his dedication and growth, his dedication to the growth and development of this community. And he's done it for a long time, and he is still doing it. So look for him near the top or near the head of each of the parades. And also today, later on, I'm sure he'll be involved when they crown the royalty, the official crowning of the royalty during the festival, which will take place, I believe, at 4 p.m. there from the General Mills stage. So
Official grand opening.
all that is coming. Now, if you really want to get into the heart of the festival and be part of it, volunteer your time. It's not too late to do that. The Victory Grange people will
That's
welcome
right.
you down there. They sell all that apple butter. And you
Yes,
know
they
what?
do.
It just doesn't appear magically.
That's right.
There's a lot of work in making that apple butter, from peeling the apples to all the cooking and putting in all the ingredients and then canning it, of course. And they do quite a bit before the festival to set them up for the beginning.
They
But
do.
a lot of what they sell at the end of the festival, and of course on the big day Saturday, is done during the festival. So it's fresh as possible. You can see it happening
Oh,
in front of you.
It's amazing.
They have a nice stand station in front of the Jackson Memorial Building down that end of the festival, so you can see it happening. But seriously, if you go there any day in the morning or the evening before and ask about volunteering, they will gladly accept your services there. If you can peel an apple or stir the butter, you know,
You
you're,
can do
you're in-
whatever you want.
you're in business. They really do need that help
Yes.
because it's a lot of work. And they take the money from the apple butter not only to support the Grange, but really to support community projects. So show up at the Grange, Victory Grange Apple Butter Making Station to volunteer, or call Rick Neal at 740-286-3099. That's 740-286-3099. If you're not in the downtown area and you're thinking about maybe doing it the next day, you can contact him by phone and he will get back with you. All right, some other news to tell you about. We'll be having this story in our Wednesday paper, and it's already online, but kind of a story from the criminal justice front and the court front. A Wellston woman, 66-year-old Kathy L. Rayner, lives in Wellston. She has been arrested on a charge of conspiracy to commit murder.
What?
Conspiracy to commit murder. This story just was released by the Jackson County Sheriff's Office. We heard about it over the weekend, and of course, you know, they had to make sure it was all right to release some information, and thankfully they did, so we could report on this. But they received a report, the deputies did, that Kathy Rayner was asking a man to purchase fentanyl for her. She was going to then use the fentanyl to try to kill somebody who lives at her house, a man that lives at her house. Now, we know,
Oh my gosh.
we all know how dangerous fentanyl is,
Sure.
a potent drug that often leads to a lot of overdose deaths accidentally because, you know, it's so strong and people either don't know it's in there or take a chance that they shouldn't. And the allegation, and I use that word with a capital A, is that she was making plans to purchase fentanyl for the purpose of trying to kill somebody. So
Okay.
she is in an area jail, as of course there are no females in the Jackson County Correctional Facility. But the Jackson County Prosecutor's Office reviewed the evidence and decided that she would be arrested and charged with conspiracy to commit murder. That case will be taken to a grand jury to see if there are other charges or any charge is modified.
Okay.
So that's one of the latest stories. Of course, Jennifer, we reviewed this last week, but since we were on Main Street TV and after the initial story came out in the paper, we received more information about that threat at Jackson Middle School.
Yeah.
The sheriff's office did investigate that, even though it's in the city of Jackson, because they have the resource officer contract with the Jackson City Schools. So it was investigated by the sheriff's office, and more details came out than what we knew at the end of last week.
Okay.
But the bottom line is that that the young boy who was accused of supposedly making threats and even doing a layout of the school did not do that.
Oh.
But somebody said he did it, and it got spread.
Oh my.
But there was no evidence in the boy's home or at school to indicate that he had done this, and he denied it anyway. So the sheriff's office came to the conclusion that it was unfounded, unvalid rumor that just got spread, and it was social media at work again.
Mm-hmm.
People sharing information that they don't know is right. They don't know, maybe it's wrong either, but we better let somebody know. And it gets out there, and then of course it should be investigated, because
Yes.
all you have to do is turn on the TV to see what can happen in the schools these days. Anyway, the sheriff's office say that it's unfounded. Ted Frazier wanted to make this comment in the story. He says, all threats are taken seriously, are investigated. We are proactive in our investigative steps to maintain a safe and secure environment for students, staff, and families. And I just gave you the skinny on this. And this is not a long story, but there's some good details in there to understand what the response was and what they found out in the investigation. That story is already online and will be in our print edition on Wednesday. We couldn't get it in the Saturday paper because of the time of when it was actually released, which was over the weekend. All right, some other things to tell you about. The city of Wellston. We told you that Wellston city officials were interested in bidding on 86 plus acres of land on the north end of the city. It's actually part in the city, part out of the city, but it's near the city's recreational complex and also the burn building there. And they thought it was an opportunity to have more land to maybe spread out a little bit. They considered economic development, investment, agriculture, recreational, a place to put a big plant maybe or whatever. You're talking about a lot of land. So they thought it would be a good thing to bid on. It was coming through an estate auction. They had a public auction last Wednesday. They authorized, the council did, Mayor Anthony Brenner to bid up to $400,000 for what is basically unimproved strip mine land. Well, somebody outbid them. They did not get the land. And I've unofficially been told who the bidder was, but because I haven't been able to confirm, I'm not going to say, but we hear that it was a logging business, which obviously that land would be valued to them because there's a lot of trees on it. But anyway, they outbid the city of Wellston to get that land.
Okay.
All right. We also want to tell you it's the political season now, and the Jackson County Republican Party recently had a ribbon cutting ceremony at their headquarters location. This was a week ago, last Monday. And here they are. This is the old American Legion post at 185 Morton Street. And if you recall, I think it's been 2 years now, the Republican Party took steps to purchase this from the Legion. The Legion has lost memberships. It's hard for them to maintain that building.
Yep.
So the Republican Party, and they were basically trying to do this through donors. Well, this ribbon cutting was really symbolic for two reasons. Number one, the start of the campaign season in a presidential year, but also to celebrate the purchase and all the donors that came forward to help make the purchase. And some of the people in this photo, in this ribbon cutting picture, were major donors. And we hope to have that story in the paper this week, hopefully maybe in our Wednesday paper to say about those donors. But the Republican headquarters is going to be open on a regular basis starting next week.
It's so funny. I have people stop by our place all the time. I'm not sure why they come to Six Sense Brewing, but they everybody wants to know where the Republican headquarters is. So
right, it's out there.
Have to send them out that way.
Right, and I think both the Republican Party and the Democratic Party almost certainly have booths downtown.
Where is the Democratic headquarters?
The Democratic headquarters, I think, is on Main Street. Of course, that's where a lot of them are. I think it's on Main Street on the end towards Portsmouth Street, I believe. But anyway, they have made some announcements too. Of course, there are bound to be a lot of important candidates in town for the Apple Festival at some point, particularly maybe the grand finale parade. So, you know, if you're interested in politics and government and whatever, you might be able to see or even meet, you know, some of these big-time candidates. I know that a person very much known in Jackson County, ran very well even as a Democrat in a Republican county, Ted Strickland, former governor and United States congressman. He is going to be at the Jackson County Democratic booth on Wednesday afternoon.
Oh,
so people
awesome.
can run into him. And as I say, I'm sure there's going to be lots of other luminaries, political luminaries and candidates that will be in town for the Apple Festival. Okay, just one other thing we want to tell you real quick. This comes from the city of Wellston. Of course, they are Make Wellston Beautiful is in charge of the recreation program, but at the end of the year, officially, it'll be turned back over to the city. John Darrow, well-known Wellston resident who's involved in sports and athletics for a long time. He was named earlier this year as the recreation director. He's already doing some things in the program, and one of the things that they wanted to promote, and they wanted to use Total Media to help promote it, is they now have a youth volleyball program in Wellston. It started actually this Monday, but it's not too late to still sign up. In conjunction with the volleyball program, where I'm sure they're going to play games, there's also going to be a clinic, because that is very that's a good way to approach it, because kids need to learn the game, not just play the game. But this will be a 5-week clinic for ages 4 to 7 and 8 to 12, both boys and girls. Registration is only $20, and you get to attend the clinic as well, and you can sign up online through the Wellston City Recreation Facebook. I'm sure probably the City of Wellston's Facebook as well. Maybe the website. I haven't checked that, but oftentimes you can do it through the website as well. But city officials wanted everybody to know about that youth volleyball program, as they hope to take the recreation program, which is already a good one, to new levels in the city of Wellston.
There you go.
So we will be back tomorrow to tell you whether Betty Tilley won the apple peeling contest.
I'm just gonna say that's probably a safe bet.
What odds would Vegas give on that?
It wouldn't be worth betting. Let's just put it that way.
I don't think so. You might have to put down $6 to win one.
To win it, you're right. Yeah, don't ever bet against Betty Tilley. I can promise you that.
That's right.
All right. Well, thank you so much for spending your morning with us. It was so great to see all of the queens and all the folks, of course, having to do with the Apple Festival here in our building, and we appreciate them taking time to do that. So get on down to the Apple Festival. It's a lot of fun, and lots of good food and all the stuff.
Right. And one of the best things about it, Jennifer, you know this from being a townie, is you see so many people who come back to the festival, particularly on the weekend. They use that as a good time to come back and visit, not only to attend the festival, but see old friends and family. And it's almost like that last weekend in May when they have all the class reunions. You see a lot of people that you haven't seen for a while. So that's fun too.
It is.
And there's all that food.
And then there's the food. All right. Well, have a great day, everyone. Get on out to the Apple Festival, and we'll see you right back here in the morning. Thanks for watching.
All right. Bye-bye. From breaking news to heartwarming stories, the Telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more in hand and on paper.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegrammnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.